we have with us Mr. Andrew here, Mr. Andrew, and he is a cybersecurity analyst. He's going big into the field. About to write his blue team certification, of course. So, so he's really into the field. Mr. Andrew started with zero knowledge in cybersecurity, and has since then progressed steadily, even writing his CompTIA Security Plus exam and passing it, the SY0701. So it's quite a pleasure to have you here with us, sir.
My pleasure is mine. I'm happy to have you here.
Mr. Andrew is going to point us through something today. The topic is going to talk about cybersecurity basically, and why cybersecurity is the career of the future. So he's going to give us some tips, point us through some pointers, and use his professional knowledge and his extensive knowledge in cybersecurity to just explain it to us as fast as possible. So, Mr. Andrew, over to you. You are familiar with all the fields of cybersecurity. So, why exactly do you feel this role is a career that is going to be one major one in the nearest future?
Okay. Cybersecurity covers what we call digital security, right? Not just digital, everything that have to do with security. We all know right now the world is moving so fast. We are transitioning from digital world, right?
That's true, yeah.
Just we are there was an era when we have industrialization then when industry was pumping. Now everything is moving with the likes of ChatGPTs, with the likes of AI
Yeah, yeah.
popping around up and there. OpenAI is popping up some stuff where you can turn someone's voice, close someone's voice to to someone else's voice, and you won't even know. So in the next 15 years, without the knowledge of cybersecurity, you can't differentiate what is real and fake.
That is true.
Even now, it's starting.
Yes, that
People
is
are
true.
experiencing this. Someone will say something to protect himself. He will say that it's not me, it's AI. Trust them. There was a statement that this guy, one politician made. So into just to defend himself, he said that I know that is not me. That was someone cloning my voice. That was it.
That was the
Just
okay
stand.
that dropped.
Okay, just stop. Just stand. People use people. There's something called deep face, deep voice, deep this. No. Just stand. So cybersecurity is very essential skill. So we talk about the career paths, the work-life balance that the cybersecurity uh, professional have, but the skill set is essential for
Yeah.
everyone.
Yes.
Just stand. So
I mean, everyone should be cyber conscious at this point in time.
everyone should be cyber conscious.
Yes.
You have to you have to instill and inculcate this knowledge in your company because we all know about so sad in this country we haven't actually put this stuff in place. There's no law in the western parts, like America. This will cause cyber breach. So when something that was supposed to be kept confidential, right?
Yeah.
Just there are laws. Just
There are
there
laws
are
that prevent
standards.
the
There
breaches
are
from.
laws, regulations, standard. Like if maybe I have a company now that like a pay stack now. I actually collect people, I process people payments, right?
Yeah.
Just so before I can start doing that, there are laws, there are regulations that I have to follow,
Like the
and there are
PCISS and the rest.
PCIA,
Yeah.
yeah, public card industry data security. This is standard. These are standard. You have to make sure you do this, you do that, you do that. Just once you don't do this, you are going against the standard. You can be fined, you can be sanctioned, and it costs you um this thing reputation. So every industry must be cyber conscious, must have this cyber security team working with them. So cyber security is going to go bigger.
Yes.
So as a career path, you have so many career opportunity.
That's
Just
true.
not more apart from the fact that I love cyber security, one of the things that make me actually love it more is because the work life balance it brings. the remote opportunity you have to work. You get to work and you have the time to work, spend time with family and all that, and the wide career path that we can actually get from it.
Yes, yes. That's true.
So, so cybersecurity is one of the major things that, even if people are saying that the rise of AI now will take so many people jobs, don't cybersecurity. Because first of all, this AI, people, bad actors, they're even using it right now.
Yeah.
Some bad actors are drafting phishing emails, like human. So a phishing email that we actually make you think that this is so real. They are
That's true.
drafting, they are drafting a different attack vector, the means, just so they are using this to do people, clone people, fixes on all this. So cybersecurity, we guys will be the one that would help you guys differentiate this, help you guys bring out new technologies to detect this.
Exactly.
So the fact that people are saying that AIs are coming up to take the job, oh, AI job care. Cybersecurity is even going to be more bigger and bigger and bigger, because the world we have today now, everybody is trying to make simplicity in everything that they do,
Yeah.
right? iPhone 16 just released their stuff. If you go through that this thing, you see that they have included some features. We all know that when a company, or when you're trying to include a feature or something, you're actually removing some access control. Okay, let me
You're
open my
opening
port.
ways for a
Yeah,
breach.
let me open this port. Human
Exactly.
being human being are so lazy. They like to just stay house and press remote. That will open. Okay, in this, let me put this. Just stand. You're putting things. Just stand. So many attack
Yes.
surface, so many
And see,
attack vector. Just stand.
the whole idea of the single sign-on that we use now was because
Yes,
people are too
single sign.
lazy to impute
People are
them
too lazy.
to.
Just single sign on. You use your Google account to sign in something different because you don't want to register.
No,
That
no,
one
it's
is
a good thing. It's a good thing if you look at it from one way because people can now have one single account for multiple entries. But the problem there is the
it's
account which
open.
you just
If
click.
one of the account is compromised,
Yeah,
because that single sign in, one of the this thing they have is single point of failure. Trust them.
yeah,
If one account is being compromised,
that's true.
someone can leak, someone can get access to your other account.
That's true. That's 100% true. I mean, once your
Trust them.
Google account goes, for instance, some people have this issue where their Google account gets hacked. Once it gets hacked, everything else is gone.
Everything is gone.
Because everything
Trust them.
depends on that Google.
Everything is gone. So you see that the more simplicity we want as human, the more we are exposing ourselves. So cybersecurity will always be there to profile art, way art, how to stop this, or even mitigate little bit, or some percentage. So it's always going to be there as long we are moving a digital space, right? Everybody now is trying to push in their workload to the cloud, right? Every
Yeah,
company.
that's true.
Trust them. You put in everything in the cloud now because you want flexibility, you want something you can scale that is scalable. Trust them. Although it's cost efficient though, but we are opening so many things to the vulnerability is just getting much. Trust them. So cybersecurity is have a lot to play now, in the future to come, the next generation, because we want to there are if you go to online, companies are developing flying cars, right?
Yeah,
Cars that you can control. Look at Tesla. Tesla have an embedded system where they control someone, the car have self-drive, right? All
yeah,
these are processor, big program. Trust them. So you are making this computer to communicate with you using IoT, Internet of Things, right? So
yes,
this communication now you're doing, and someone have access to your Tesla. You maybe you put your car on auto pilot. Trust them. So this someone can hijack your car. then start thinking where you don't want to go. So security people must be most people must be there regularly working on all those things to block all those people releasing patches. Trust that will fix up these things, because the more you're opening these ports, the more vulnerability they are getting into, and the more we need a cybersecurity team, people that will fix this stuff, will release patches. Trust So cybersecurity is the future. Trust even if you don't even if you're in finance, you need cybersecurity. Even if you're a medical doctor or you're in the hospital stuff, you need the knowledge of cybersecurity, because we have the hip hop now.
Yeah,
Hip hop where the government lists us some guidelines, right? Security guidelines that a patient's file must be kept confidential, making sure that not only those who have access to this information have access to them. So we need cybersecurity people to constantly teach them, educate them, tell them what to do, how to prevent this, because the negative impact of this thing is very much. Hospitals are getting fined millions of dollars when they go against hip hop. That is called data breach.
that's true.
2017, when Equifax was fined. This Equifax was the first company that got fined, I think, in US. 2017, when they are crediting, Equifax is a kind of crediting company that take people credit card, stuff like that. They have so much vulnerability, right? They didn't solve this stuff because they didn't invest in cybersecurity. You see the importance of cybersecurity. I wish they have those teams, those guys. They were like, we have social patches we need to do. We need to fix or social misconfiguration. We need to, use a different baseline to set. Trust them. So they got vulnerable. Attackers took advantage and have access to their data, and it was data breach. The American government get to find out, and they were trying to, put in judge at the end. They find them they find them to settle the fine and the people who got affected. You can make it's on the Google over $600 million. That was the first time company was like, cybersecurity is a thing. We need to buckle our security posture. We need to make sure that everything is intact to show.
Yes.
Then they started creating this thing, employing cybersecurity people, giving, started making the online presence, securing their data access to avoid this fine, because they find out that the government can find them.
Of course, government law is above the company's policy or the industry. It's supposed to be that way. But Mr. Andrew, the problem now is we've kind of taken a lot of time, but you've already given us quite an insight into why cybersecurity is always going to be needed. So I would like to I would like you to please just give us an ending statement so that we can put that on there, because this is going to be useful for a bunch of security professionals. You might not know them right now, but someone will come across this and it would be quite useful to that person. Of course, they can reach you on LinkedIn and anyhow, but just help us to cover up everything, please. Thank you.
Okay. Just like I stated, cybersecurity, although it's a skill set, it's a career path, but I feel everyone have to have the knowledge of cybersecurity, because most of the things we do right now are all digitals, and we need to protect ourselves. So if you're out there, you are even skeptical about cybersecurity, even if you don't want to take it as a career path, try and inculcate yourself with the skills. Right? So there are so many benefits you can get. Is it they have the career path is much, you have good work balance, and the salary is also very interesting, right? It's interesting. So they have opportunity across all industries. right? So you work, even if you're medical, even if you don't like to, do more, the medical aspect, you can be there. The industrial aspect where you do all this power generation, you can still be there. Military, anywhere, or across industry, you can even if you're a anything you're doing, you can tune this part into cybersecurity, right?
Yeah.
So,
Thank
so
you so much.
that is
I
it.
really, I really
So
appreciate you speaking to us on this topic. And we'll have other topics, of course, we're going to discuss further on all of these things. And as you said, the fact that people want things to be more simpler actually opens
yeah,
doors for vulnerabilities.
opened a lot of vulnerability in the system. Yeah.
So
Yes.
we'll talk later, Mr. Andrew. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
It's
Yes.
nice to have you, sir.